I've made some changes to my live stream and the way in which you can watch my live stream. So, change number one, I'm in widescreen. This will obviously affect my YouTube videos as well. So there's a lot more space at each side, 16 by 9. Not a lot to see most of the time, but I'm in widescreen nonetheless, which is always a good thing. So tell me what you think about this layout. I think I might have had to sacrifice a bit of quality to get the extra video. Because number one, my Mac Mini CPU doesn't really like the Ustream producer, which is what I'm using to broadcast in widescreen, along with Cam Twist, of course, which also is quite CPU intensive. Right now my CPU's up to 80%, fans running at 4000 RPM, and that's a Mac Mini, so it's using a lot of power there. But hopefully the quality's not too bad. I'll have to wait and see how it turns out. So, widescreen, that's the first change. Number two, I'm obviously using the Ustream producer, so that may change a few things. One being the quality, the frame rate, resolution. I'm not really sure how this video is going to turn out, to be honest, right now. So the next change is the way in which you can watch my live stream. So many of you who watch me live and join the chat join with an IRC client. Now that, in my opinion, is the best way to access the chat at #Jake on irc.geekshed.net. Using an IRC client is a lot better than using the Flash version that's embedded in my website. So for those of you, loading my whole website every time you want to watch my live stream seems a bit stupid, because you're downloading that whole page, it takes up a tab in your browser, it can be a bit tedious each time, moving the tab and the window and resizing it just to see the stream. So, I'm giving you a free app to use instead called Jake in a Box. You can download this from apps.jakewright.net, and there's a Mac and Windows version available, and it's simply the live stream in an app by itself, or in a program, if that's a term you're more familiar with in Windows. Easy to install. With a Mac, it's just download, run, it opens, and you get a nice little window with me inside. Windows, same kind of idea, puts itself in your programs folder in the start menu, and it's just a window with my live stream in. It still just uses Flash to load. You have the option underneath to open the chat as well, so if you don't use an IRC client to join my our IRC channel, don't feel like you're being left out, because if you're using the Windows version, you can open the live stream and the chat at the same time within this application. So that's one of the new ways in which you can watch my live stream through Jake in a Box, free app, Mac PC, apps.jakewright.net. The second way is for portable devices, mainly the iPhone and the iPod Touch. So I'm gonna just load this while I'm talking about it. If you get your iPhone or iPod Touch and navigate to m, as in M for mobile, m.jakewright.net, you can watch my live stream, and it works through HTML5, and it loads right within Safari. If you have some other HTML5 capable device, obviously desktop browsers can do it, most at least. So there we go, that is my live stream. That's live right now. There's a bit of lag there. There seems to be lag straight away, which is odd. But that's my live stream. It's what I'm doing right now. Like if I wave at you in a few seconds, you'll see the same thing on there. So that's how you can watch my live stream if you either don't want to use Flash, because as I said, this uses HTML5 to do that. There is sound as well, I've just got to turn down. Or if you're on an iPhone or iPod Touch, because obviously they don't support Flash. And while if you go back to that by clicking done, on an iPhone or iPod Touch you can click the little plus and then add to home screen, and what you'll get is my logo and my name underneath on one of the home screens on your iPhone or iPod Touch. So just some changes to my live stream, YouTube videos, and the way you can watch me. So that's widescreen for the live stream and my YouTube videos. That might have some effects on the quality. We'll have to wait and see. I've tried to make the topic above and the chat below look a bit nicer as well and take up a minimal amount of space. So tell me what you think. We've got Jake in a Box app to make it easy to watch my live stream when you're at some kind of computer, instead of loading my whole website each time, because it's quite a heavy website to download every day, and it can just be a little bit awkward to kind of resize it or just keep it in a tab away from, and have to keep like switching back to it. So lovely app to do it, very simple. And the final thing was, of course, HTML5. So that's really cool, being able to watch my live stream still through Ustream but without Flash, using HTML5 to do it, and watch it from a device like an iPhone or an iPod Touch. So my website, where you can of course come and watch my live stream and download the app and find everything else, including my blog, and of course the live chat, which you can see there. As I mentioned earlier, you can connect to that if you open your IRC client, join irc.geekshare.net and then /join #Jake. You'll come and join us. That of course is all at jakewright.net. Thanks for watching.